Bank of America EDD accounts drained. Buddy JJ here. It's Thursday, November 12th, 2020. This is a subject that we've discussed here on this channel many times. And if you're leaving your money in an account somewhere where it can be hacked or compromised, if you're leaving more money in there than necessary, I think it's very, very dangerous. I only keep enough in my account, in my checking account, savings account, to meet my monthly obligations plus a little bit extra. But look what's happening here. Why is Bank of America draining EDD accounts? This is the Employment Development Department. These are employment benefits. Well, because they suspected fraud out of these accounts. And there's been many cases of not just fraud, but misallocation of these benefits. Here's an article here. County jail convicts got a lot of money in EDD benefits. And they're saying here that this heist was pulled off from behind bars. So if people behind bars can figure out a way to tap into these funds, something is drastically flawed here in this system. But this article continues, Bank of America has been draining money out of countless EDD accounts, leaving many workers bewildered and broke. And it goes on to tell a story here about a guy that worked in the hotel industry who was laid off. He said at first it took months to get his EDD benefits, but when he finally did get them, the bank took the funds right back. He says, quote, literally, I've been betrayed by EDD. The most frustrating part is everyone telling me everything's okay when it's not okay. All right, we've been hearing a lot of that, unquote, by the way. We've been hearing a lot of that. Oh, everything's okay. I don't see any problems. I have my job. My neighbor, my wife still has her job. Well, it may look like that now, but it hasn't really hit the fan yet. We've got all these people that are dependent on handouts and millions of people that don't pay their rent, they don't pay their mortgages right now. What's going to happen when the music stops? All right, this economic collapse is being hidden right now. And I'm reading this article, and another article shows up on the side. EDD mistakenly takes $10,000 from a man's account in an attempt to fight suspected fraud. All right, so it's not like your credit card, they deny your transaction because it's suspicious or it's a charge that's larger than usual, so they're going to deny your transaction, then they make you either one, call the bank, or they'll send you a security text message just to make sure it's you. That's bad enough. But this is funds being drained out of your account with the bank. It's much worse. So it goes on to say here that this gentleman here goes on to call Bank of America, and EDD, or Bank of America said that only EDD can authorize the funds to be drained out of your account. So he calls EDD. EDD says, no, Bank of America, they're responsible for that. It's the checking accounts, or the EDD account is with Bank of America. Right, so you have this finger pointing. It's their fault, it's their fault. In the meantime, this guy's broke, and I'm sure there's thousands of others like him on the phone, probably frustrated, probably ready to throw the phone out the window. Now, ABC 7 local news did a report on this, and now they're saying that viewers from all over the state are telling the station that Bank of America is draining their EDD accounts. All right, just another reason, and I've said this many times, another reason on top of all the other reasons why people are going into precious metals. All right, on that subject, let's take a look at the metals in the markets today. The markets are, for the most part, down. The Nasdaq's about breaking even. Gold jumped back up to 1878, almost a 1% gain. Silver up to 24.43. Those two metals were beaten down badly over the past couple days. Oil back up. It looks like hard assets and commodities are going to be the place to be unless something drastically changes in this banking system. But if you're not putting your money somewhere, if it's just sitting in an account, if you're in all cash, you might want to rethink that strategy, because there's a lot of things out there, a lot of details right now. It's making an all cash position look much, much more susceptible to bad things happening. Let's talk about the initial jobless claims. Today is Thursday. The number's out today. This is out of a CNBC article. And we see another drop from the previous week. But again, go back to prior to the lockdown recession, and what do you see? We're still 3 to 4 times higher than we were before the lockdown. So we're far, far from any sort of economic recovery or even going back to where we were before the start of this lockdown. And even before the start of the lockdown, things were already falling apart. We've been documenting it here on this channel for years. So I hope you're doing well out there. Keep on preparing. If you've been on this channel, you knew exactly what was going to happen. You knew all of this was coming, the non-recovery. And just let's take a step back here for a minute and think about all of the predictions and analysis that became true. They are coming true right now. We told you precious metals were going to go up, and precious metals are outperforming the stock indexes right now. All right, year to date. We told you they were going to push the markets back up after the big sell-off at the beginning of the lockdown recession. And what happened? I said Dow Jones 30,000 by the end of the year. Looked like it's still on track for that. Let's take a look back at this chart here. All right, Dow Jones 30,000. We said that at the beginning of the shutdown recession, the lockdown recession, people said we were crazy. This is the end. And look at this. We're at 29,233. A few more green days in November, a few more in December. We'll be at the 30,000 mark by the end of the year. Even amidst all of this uncertainty right now, political uncertainty, economic uncertainty, we predicted it. Honestly, I didn't hear too many other channels predict that this would happen. What else did we tell you was going to happen that happened? Well, we told you the housing market wasn't going to collapse. Why? Because they can keep it propped up. They can keep the banks lending. Moratoriums, assistance, right? People, frozen loan payments, millions of people not paying their student loans, even things like utilities, which we talked about just a couple reports ago. Millions of people not paying their utilities. They can keep it propped up. But the question is, how long? You tell me. We're almost at the end of the year. We're 6 weeks away from the end of the year. You guys let me know. Are we looking at this in 2021 all falling apart, or is it going to be more of the same in 2021? Let's prepare. Let's talk about it. Like to hear from you again down in the comments. Thanks for watching this report. Bye for now. Bulls to the bust. Peace.
I am very happy to say that we are sponsored by Boxable Homes. These are high quality, movable, low cost homes. They are factory built, made right here in the USA in northern Las Vegas. These units will include full size appliances including full size refrigerator and washer and dryer, and prices fully loaded start at only $49,500. These homes even caught the eye of HUD Secretary Ben Carson. As homelessness continues to increase and affordable housing is becoming more and more of a problem, they can be shipped internationally, including anywhere in the USA. These homes are going to be a game changer for affordable housing. Please check the link below in description and take a look at these amazing homes for yourself.